Welcome to Cosmo's Quilt Bag. Ready for a duel? Today we discuss French drag king Julie d'Aubigny, otherwise known as La Maupin. Mademoiselle de Maupin was known most in her time as an opera singer. Owner of what the Marquis de d'Anjou called the most beautiful voice in the world, she delighted audiences in operas from 1690 to 60, but that's not really what we're here to talk about today. Sorry. I am, at the end of the day, just a messy gay guy. So we're going to talk about the more salacious aspects of her story. To set that up, La Maupin, Julie's stage name, was famous for male impersonation in opera and in her everyday life. Like her first girlfriend. When she was just 17, Julie's girlfriend's parents discovered their daughter's affair with Julie and sent their daughter to a convent. In order to escape into the night with her lover, Julie got in male drag to pretend to be a prospective postulant, stole the body of a dead nun, put the body in her paramour's bed, and set the convent on fire. When I say I'm a romantic, this is what I mean. Romantic in the steal a nun's body and set the church on fire kind of way. Now you may say, Cosmo, is highlighting a queer person that committed arson a good idea? But what you're forgetting is that the destruction of the religious institution is rad as hell. It's not like her next love affair was any simpler. When she traveled to Villeperdue, a gentleman, seeing La Maupin as a fellow, challenged her to a fencing duel. La Maupin won, injuring him in the process. She nursed him back to health and in doing so became lovers for a time and afterward lifelong friends. Has any one person more fully embodied the idea of a chaotic bisexual? La Maupin was actually incredibly talented at fencing. He won a lot of duels. Once at a fancy pants ball, 3 men saw her kiss a young woman. They challenged her to a duel and she mollywopped all 3 of them. There was even a time where a male cast member was harassing the women working at one of the operas Julie sang in. And when she found out, she followed him home, challenged him to a duel, beat him so bad, and the next day made him apologize for his conduct in front of everyone. La Maupin would also do sword exhibitions. She'd come to your town and ask the audience for volunteers to duel. She'd sing a little song to roast you and then stomp your ass. A bisexual drag king in the 1600s, but your grandmother might have an aneurysm if the waiter at IHOP has a pronoun pin. Who's being unreasonable here? And a huge shout out to dragkinghistory.com. They've got history from 1600 CE to modern day. Go get lost in some learning. Until next time.